Good morning, tutor. Marisela Restrepo Ruiz. My name is Fernando Ribon, and a continuation, I'm going to present my project. Topic: Motivation is an indispensable tool for learning English. Content: 1. Title. 2. Research question. 3. General and specific adjective. 4. Methodology, type of research. 5. Research schedule. 6. Reference. 7. Evidence. Title: Ludic Strategies to Motivate You to Learn the English Language. The present study carried out with the aim of making known and providing the student of the Liceo Sagún Cooperativo Mixto School with opportunity to increase their motivation to learn the English language. With this, students will feel more inclined, willing, and active toward learning English, since the pedagogical activity that will be applied will allow students to get a better idea about the language and the advantages it has at the school level, social, and labor. Motivation as a strategy is an opportunity for a student to learn in a more playful, fun, and enriching way. Research question. In today's world, it is very important that the student develop English language skill according to their age. That is why I see with concern the little motivation that the sixth grade student of the Liceo Sagún Cooperativo Mixto School have for learning English. According to what has been said above, it is necessary to apply the didactic tools and teaching strategy that lead the students to have more attention and motivation to learn it. Okay? So, what kind of didactic and pedagogical activity to develop to motivate sixth grade students at the school, at the Liceo Sagún Cooperativo Mixto School, to learn the English language? General and specific adjective. General adjective of the research: motivate through recreational pedagogical activity the sixth grade student of the Liceo Sagún Cooperativo Mixto School to learn the English language. Okay? A specific adjective: motivate the student to learn a wide vocabulary of the English language through games and dynamics. Raise students' awareness of the importance of the English language at school, professional, labor, and social levels. Evaluate the development of English language learning from the activity carried out. Methodology, type of research. Okay, the best technique to collect information in a descriptive information is observation. This is a visual record of what happens in a real situation, classifying and consigning the data according to same foreseen scheme of adequate to the problem being studied. This type of technique allows to record qualitative and qualitative data, and also allows observing characteristics and conditions of individuals. Okay. Research schedule. 1. Motivating activities. And identify how students feel more motivated to learn, what kind of activity they like to do more. Okay. 2. Application of result. Apply this result to the teaching of English to motivate the student and arouse interest in them. 3. Strengthen them times through dynamic. Play individual and group competition games and topics in English to be reinforced. Okay. 4. Dynamic ideas by students. After showing some ideas to the students, they will have to present some proposals about recreational pedagogical activities that motivate them to learn English. 5. Share meaningful experience. Share meaningful experience of the activity carried out. Make route table and socialize with the students and tutor the work done in order to improve teaching and learning. Okay. Reference. Here I have the reference that were selected in the project and that serve as support for its development. Evidence. Okay. The research carried out was descriptive. Yeah. The method for data collection that was used was observation, but other data collection methods such as the survey and questionnaires were going to be applied. In closing, I want to say that motivation should not be neglected when developing a class. It is an essential part in the teaching learning process. Similarly, use the appropriate motivation, taking into account the need of the students. Okay? In conclusion, it is essential that in the activity to carry out a course within the lesson plan. The main objective is to develop basic English skills. It is essential that the teacher and the student maintain a good relationship where there is trust, thus any situation that they can't perceive, the student that can manifest itself. In the same way, make the student feel like a teacher. This create a good learning environment. Okay? It is important the teacher to restructure the English classes, leaving aside the traditional mechanical translation and looking for the way in which the teaching of the C of everyday situations. Okay? The game is a tool linked to motivation. It must be included more conspicuously in the teaching of the English language, since while having fun, you learn and the teaching becomes effective. Thank you.